I was watching the Bill Maher show the other day, and yesterday actually, and at the end of the show, he was giving out these statistics, and he was saying stuff like he's basically talking about how fucking stupid Americans are.
Before we tackle any of our daunting specific problems here in America, we have to figure out how a country can solve any problem if so many of its people are so intractably, astoundingly, mind-numbingly stupid. And I'm not saying that as hyperbole or just out of frustration. I mean this country just might be empirically, verifiably too fucking dumb to continue as an ongoing enterprise.
Which I'm really getting tired of that. I'm not saying we're not fucking stupid. I'm just like, as compared to who? I haven't traveled to a lot of places, but I've been to some places that were not flying the American flag, and there's just as many fucking morons. If everybody's smart, then there's no smart guys. You're just regular. You know what I mean? Jesus, wow, Bill, that was fucking deep. Fuck you. What the fuck you want from me? I'm just saying, you know what I mean? So anyway, he's doing this poll. I actually really like his show. One of the things I love about Bill Maher is he's not really likable, and he doesn't seem to give a fuck. And, does that the kind of person you want to have over for dinner? Probably not, but that's a good recipe for getting a lot of pussy in life.
Because there's like so much I would love to know about being a 21-year-old girl.
Like what?
First of all, you're adorable, you're cute. It's just the way of the world. You got the world by the balls when you're...
We'll discuss that later. Plowing ahead here. So he starts doing all these polls, and he's sitting there going, 18%, only 18% of Americans could name, knew that there was 2 senators for every state. And only 11% could name who they are.
Nearly half of Americans don't know that states have 2 senators. And more than half can't name their congressman. And among Republican governors, only 3 got their wife's name right on the first try.
So immediately that's supposed to make it seem like everybody's dumb. And my first thought was, okay, 18% can know that you get 2 senators per state, but I bet, a good 28% could explain the cover 2 defense.
Cover 2 is simply a 2-deep look by the safeties who have their halves of the field. 5 defenders are underneath, and the cornerbacks are responsible for covering the outside portion of the zone in the shallow areas of the field.
It just depends on what the fuck you're into. I like when people are really into something and you're not into it, and then they consider you stupid.
What the crap is this?
Granted, we are talking about the people who determine how we live our lives. Actually, they don't. That's the illusion, It's the fucking bankers, okay? They run everything, man. I'm telling you, I'm not going to do that again this week and embarrass myself with my incredible lack of knowledge. But, whatever. I just don't think people are as fucking dumb as... They're lazy, but the way they really just depict people out there, like people are just walking around with their fucking mouths hanging open, not realizing that they're drooling all over the front of their Kenny Chesney shirt. And I don't even know who Kenny Chesney is. I know he's a country singer. Was that the one who was married to that chick whose fucking face squints up whenever she smiles?
Hi, British Vogue. I'm Renee Zellweger, and this is Life and Looks.
Yeah, and they were married for like 3 days. Bald dude. Is that who the fuck it is?
They met in January 2005, married in May, and split in September. Zellweger insisted on an annulment, not a divorce. On the paperwork, she cited fraud, igniting months of internet and tabloid speculation, suggesting Chesney was gay.
Huh? I don't know. I can't stand country music. It's just depressing. It's depressing and it's geeky. And everybody sings like they're in puberty. There you go. That was nice generalizations, huh? I'll have a blue. That shit. I can't fucking stand that. And I don't like rednecks blind pride in being an American.
Peter, what the hell are you doing with a pickup truck?
Wait, let me guess. This is because of the Redneck Comedy Festival, isn't it? Oh, that dog of mine! I am gonna do everything a redneck is supposed to do. Hey, Meg, come here. Have a seat.
Dad, what are you doing?
Meg, I'm a redneck, which means I am about to do something to you that you will not remember until you're 40.
Because it always involves sticking a boot up somebody's ass or whatever the fuck it is. It's just like, why can't you be here and just be happy? You know?
Have you heard what's going on college campuses these days?
I don't watch the news.
You don't realize that college campuses erupted with the kids demonstrating for Hamas? They are in with the terrorists.
They were for the Palestinians.
Well, it's sort of the same cause. Why, are you?
I'm on the side of the kids.
Yeah, that's easy to say. You know, no one wants to see kids dead. This is a war.
That was very brave of you to say
this
that.
This is a war. No, I'm the one who's actually brave on this.
Pat yourself on the back.
It's easy to say I'm for the kids. Who's not for the kids?
Well,
it comes down to real hard-nosed decisions, like a country.
Stop talking like you're a general.
A country.
Let's go to Russia and the Ukraine. How do you solve that one, Bill? Let me hear your hard-nosed decision about that. Well, let me ask you.
This is why this is not your thing.
Make some hard-nosed decisions. It's not your thing. It's what you.
It is my.
It isn't your thing.
This is not your thing.
You're like that guy that has a fantasy football team and thinks he. That's exactly what it is. Like, why into you like you've done something? What have you done in Washington? Nothing.